changing the other box or just scooping it?
Probably just scoop the other one. I'm sure they've already desecrated the other, or the new box already. No, not yet. They're all more interested in what you're doing than being over here. Hey, Larry. And I looked for a new dustpan today at Walmart and couldn't find one.
Where's the regular one?
Up top. Well, maybe they'll.
Where did you get this one for?
Walmart on Main Street. I went to Taylor Road or Atlanta Highway today.
I got it home and came from my mom. Yeah. She gave it to me like keeping my car for whatever reason.
Well, I really hate that Ann Street Walmart, so I didn't want to go there. So I drove across town. Yeah, the only interested party is Zelda right now because Hank is eating, Lionel's being a mama's boy under the desk, and Wilson and Percy are over there supervising.
You're so close. Why are you so nasty?
Zelda's going to join. And for whatever reason, I scooped the litter boxes either when I get here or right before I take my lunch. They don't use them the entire afternoon until I completely change the litter box, and then they take turns blowing it up one after the other.
I like it to be fresh.
Well, it's not fresh when they do that. But that's okay. Where they're supposed to go.
And then in the beds, like whoever was doing that before.
I really wish you wouldn't perch on top of the water.
We'll see then. Did you keep the food away from her today?
Well, I try my best to keep a watch on it, but I don't think she got it, but I can't definitively say no, she didn't.
She needs to go on a diet.
I know she does. Hello, Zelda. Hello, Wilson. Wilson's been extra friendly today. He has not run from me or cowered down when I pet him. He started to get in my lap, and then Hank spooked him.
You guys are lazy.
Hey, Connie.
Only one. Ran into my finger. Sorry. Oh, sorry. No, let me go.
Probably can't see him, or maybe you can see him a little bit. Try to zoom in. If I can get this to clear off my screen. So obviously I can't. I have to wait it out. When chats pop up, they fade in, or they pop up and then they fade out. And then if I touch my screen, they pop back up again, and I have to wait for them to fade out before I can do anything. And he's coming out anyway. Hank sat in my lap for a little while.
So soft.
And I've got to make an appointment for these guys next week.
Last boosters and rabies and spay and neuter.
And hopefully the adoption streak will continue.
What do they do to that?
It's like food.
Ruin this one.
It's not ruined. It's just tattered a little bit. It survived 2 litters of cats. I think it's in pretty good shape. Lionel, does somebody come in here at night and beat you? Because I know I'm not beating on you.
Animals have been the least trusting since the beginning. I don't know why.
Whereas Hank and Zelda and Percy don't really care about anything.
Oh!
You're making headbutt
See
thing.
that? It says I booped my own nose. Oh,
Hey, Lionel.
poor baby with the nose boop.
Lionel, when you start petting him, he's fine, but when you first reach out for him, he's like, no, I don't want you to touch me, and then he just accepts it, and he's fine.
He just prefers to be not touched on the top of his head. For some reason.
I mean, after you stop or start petting on him, he doesn't seem to mind it as much. And he has sat in my lap before, not for any extended amount of time, but he will do it occasionally. Get my stupid hand out of the way.
Look at that.
I have to switch back over. Zelda has a spring and a ball, and she doesn't want anybody else to have it.
They're just caught together and she's just carrying them around.
Did you invent a new toy, Zelda?
I think she's trying to get them separated now. She's like, what is going on? You guys got it all twisted in there.
Hey, Hank.
2 separate toys now. Which one did you want? This one? Toy corner. You got that one down too. That one's better.
Maybe a little bit condensed on close-up stream today. The sun is out. It is not raining. My yard will be cut today. It's rained like the past 3 days. 3 afternoons anyway. It doesn't rain all day, just when I'm about to leave work. Come back again, Hank. Gotten most of the cleaning chores done, so And we need to bring the nail clippers up here for everyone except for Lorraine. Lorraine's are done and she's fine, but all these guys need a trim. George and Doc need a trim. You're gonna bite on my sock, huh?
I only have one. I only have the one. Wilson, Mama's boy.
What's he doing?
Nursing.
You can just barely make him out over there.
Pretending to nurse, whatever they do now.
Yeah, mock nursing.
Comfort.
So for the sake of keeping it a little bit shorter today, go ahead and go in the other room. You know Hank's gonna burrow below my legs there. What are you doing? Ouch! That's why you need a claw trim. That is why. Don't hit your head standing up.
You guys are getting a minute.
And security guard Stumpy. Lily. Clara is out here somewhere. There's Clara. Clara is in the window where she spent most of the day. Until this afternoon when I left to go to the store to get another bag of litter. When I came back, Clara was in with the kittens, so I just let her stay in there. Now, these guys are going to try to run out because we've been letting them come out a little bit in the afternoon, and now they think they can all just run out whenever they want to. The garbage can is out there, and I've been scooping stuff in that too. It's easier.
I already have this.
So George is going to his new home Sunday. Last I heard, noon on Sunday, they will be here to pick him up. And that leaves poor old Doc by himself. We're contemplating putting Doc in with the other kittens, or maybe just leaving Clara in here with him while we're not here and letting him run around in the main room while we are here. I'm pretty sure I can manage to keep an eye on just Doc during the day while I'm here. But when there's 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, it's hard to know where everybody is at any given time. Watch out. He's about to jump on your back.
Don't you do it.
He likes to jump on people's backs.
Let him do it.
Wi-Fi.
One more time.
Sorry, I lost my Wi-Fi signal for a minute. But all that said, Doc will be the last from this litter days before even Lorraine goes home. Maybe somebody will show some interest in. Yeah, I know. And I know you said you couldn't have him, so I won't offer him up to you again. But hopefully something will pan out before the end of the week. And if not, I took him in with the other kittens earlier. And they were all asleep when I first went in there, and they woke up and they looked around and they saw him, and George, get out of the bag.
Yeah.
But they saw him and they're just like, whatever, and went back to sleep. But Doc didn't hiss. Doc didn't show any anger or anything like that towards anybody. Only thing he did is he fluffed his tail up. But we can get beyond that. My hope is they'll get along and he'll have some friends and he won't have to stay in here by himself or with just Clara.
Well, I
at
think
night
even
on the weekend.
we can't leave them in there all the time when we're here or watching a stream or whatever. We let him play in there with them so he's not
Yeah.
alone all the time. Or they might become best friends. Who knows?
So just as a recap, actually, Connie, all of our interest has come from Pet Finder. I mean, nothing from YouTube, not really anything as far as somebody inquiring about an adoption from Facebook. None of the ads that I bought on Facebook really produced anything. It's all been Pet Finder. The flyers I spread around town didn't really do anything, so
Freaking out your brother.
maybe Pet Finder is the way to go. And everybody is on Pet Finder with the exception of, is Clara back up there?
I don't know if she reposted it or not. I don't remember.
Clara may not be up
Still.
there, and I know Stella is not up there because we want to work with Stella a little more and try to get her a little more socialized and see how she's going to turn out. Yeah, all the other kittens are on there, and all of these guys are on there.
We're not, I mean, we're just not sure
Talk.
right now about Clara where things stand on that. Are we supposed to hear something? Look at that.
We have a Roomba cardboard scratcher. I guess it's Lorraine underneath it, or is it George? It's Lorraine.
No,
Oh, she's just pushing it. I thought she was under it.
is there a toy under there?
I don't know.
Did you knock a toy under there? You're
Yeah,
trying to get
break it
there?
out here so they're in the light. You can barely see them in the dark
There's
right
no
there.
toy under there.
And once again, I have not changed my light bulb up there like I've said I was going to do for 3 days now.
You win.
And maybe you won't think I'm lazy, but it's terrible lugging that ladder up 3 flights of stairs. Just awful. When really all I need is probably a step stool to get up there. We used to have one, but I don't know what happened to it. But anyway, I think I was going to say, I hope so, Connie. We do, but we're cat freaks, so. But just as a recap, Lorraine will be going to her home. We're supposed to meet them Saturday at 10 in the morning. And George, Sunday at noon. And I'm sure we'll remind everybody a day or two in advance. Today's Wednesday, all right? Yeah, today's Wednesday. I don't know how long my stream has been going since it disconnected me a few minutes ago, but we'll go a couple more minutes. Everybody's been fed. I've got to scoop that box out there. And dry food for these guys. And water for the other kittens. That should be it. But yeah, I got the person's application for George last night, and everything checks out there. And she seems to really want him, so as long as the face-to-face meeting goes well Sunday, he'll be going home. His forever home, anyway. This is technically home to him. Isn't that right, George? But he's going to turn out to be a good one. You can already tell from his personality, he'll be a good one.
We were talking about possibly like swapping the streams and renaming them once it's just stock. Since this room's stream has the most likes and viewers, and
Yeah, we'll probably just relocate.
just like swap the inputs.
Yeah, this stream to the other camera in the other room, assuming Doc gets along with everybody and all that.
And then this room will just be like a backup secondary whenever he's like separated out from everyone else.
Well, we have one female in the other litter that will probably have to be separated.
After her spay.
Yeah, so I may just let her and Stella stay in here. Again, assuming everything's good with Doc and the other kittens. We'll let them all stay together in the other room, and Stella and Zelda can stay in here for a couple days. Hello, Lorraine. Let's try to zoom back in and get Doc on here.
Hello, Lorraine.
I was pointing it at Lorraine before she ran away.
Papa Lord.
And I think Doc will calm down. I mean, after he kills my phone. Yeah, you're probably right. Doc is just... He likes to run around and be goofy and play, and they do too, to an extent, but I don't think any of them are quite as playful as Doc is.
I think he also just likes to be the center of attention.
That's true. So being here by himself may not be such a bad thing. But he has so many similarities to Tabby. If he turns out to be like Tabby as an adult cat, then he'll be just fine. Tabby
The
is...
only thing wrong with Tabby is he has bad manners around our food right now.
Yeah.
He's very pushy and wants to get our dinner when we sit on the couch and eat.
But I try to let him sit on the couch with us. And that, I don't know that he's always going for the food. Maybe sometimes he just wants to be in the lap. Ah, I got to change that bulb. It's so dark in here. But I think that's pretty much all the news I have right now. And as I said, Operation Cut the Grass is in full effect when I get home, so I should probably go ahead and end this and finish up so I can get out of here and go lose some water weight outside for a while. Thank you, Larry. Thank you, Connie. Thank you, everybody else that's watching, and I'm not sure who you are, but we'll do it. Tomorrow will be later. I'm 99.9% sure tomorrow will be later, probably 8 or 8:30 our time, so we'll be back to do it again then. But thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.